Hello, how we all doing? Hopefully we're all doing well. I say to empty air. I am feeling so much better than I did yesterday. Oh my god. I think I just need to I just need to sleep. I need to have some company. I feel a lot better. And I am probably never doing that again. For now. Hi. Yeah, one of these days I'm going to be doing like the opposite of what I usually do. Sorry. Is like usually I know, I'm sorry to break the immersion. Usually, I am hiding right off screen. Sorry, stretching. So, what if I did something a little more like, what if I did the opposite of what I usually do? Instead of hiding off screen, I'm hiding in plain sight. You just can't see me. Also, hi, Bison. But no, I am feeling much better than I did yesterday. I, I just need some, I just need some company. I watched a few movies. I watched Fast and Furious 5. I started watching True Lies. I watched Godzilla 2000. It's actually been a while since I watched that one. I started to watch Sesame Street Follow That Bird, and then I remembered how stupid it was, so I stopped. Also, because that was another one of those movies I watched on repeat when I was a kid. I couldn't quote it, but I knew I know the exact scenes and when they happen. That's one of the few movies where I actually know what happens at the exact time. Because usually when I try to remember movies, the well, Sesame Street Follow That Bird is a movie. Also, hello, welcome on in. But with a lot of movies that I've watched, if I try to recall the events that happen in the movie, the timing and the placement of those scenes will jumble. So I don't remember what happens first, and I don't remember what happens next. I just remember these scenes happen. And sometimes I have to backtrack and go, oh, wait, no, this had happened first. Right, now it makes sense to me. With Sesame Street Follow That Bird, I know when things happen. I know the scenes. I can vaguely quote it, but I'm not going to because I don't want to. And like the same thing goes for Speed Racer. Oh my god, Speed Racer. Oh my god. I love that movie. I need to watch it again. I watched it like 3 times in almost back to back a couple weeks ago or a couple months ago. Sorry, a couple months ago. Hey, I was busy. I was doing a lot of commission work for one guy. More like a ninja. Trouble passes as a ninja these days. Yeah, I love that movie. I fucking love Speed Racer. And I understand that not a lot of people like that movie, especially those who have like epilepsy or motion sickness issues. It's not good for them. I understand that. I love it. It's not supposed to be realistic. It's not supposed to make sense. It's a live action movie based off of an anime. Well, I want to eat a chicken nugget. Ow. My breakfast today, breakfast lunch thing is chicken nuggets. Oh, okay, I'm good. For now. But Terramia, hello, welcome on in. How are you doing today? Adjust myself in my seat. I might switch away from this playlist, because as cool as this playlist is, it is jumbled. So you never know when a metal song is going to start playing. Or what metal song is going to start playing. Nice, nice. I feel like I was about to say something. Oh, right. Oh, that's where you're from. Well, welcome on in. My name is Hellhounds20. I'm a plushy griffin born from a dream journal. And while the what's the word? The counter, like, not the counter, the bar is not up there anymore because we reached that goal. We are still currently raising funds for a new model, so enjoy this model while it lasts. I also have a duck, I have a little blob, and I have a big titted goth. The duck and the goth I edited. They were models. The duck I bought. Anyway, I was gonna say something. Yesterday, before the big plummet, uh, I ordered something off of Amazon. Because recently I got a new phone. About damn time. My previous phone, which is now sitting over there, is, I got it Christmas 2019. And within the first year of owning it, I got hacked. Like, literally the summer of 2020, it got hacked. And what that means is, well, actually, since then, it has been deteriorating faster than any other phone in the house. So, I have factory reset that thing twice. I have had to restart the phone over and over, especially in more recent months or weeks. Um, I was running out of space faster than usual. My battery was dying faster than usual, which reminds me, I need to plug in my new phone because it's at like half battery. And what I like about this new phone is it actually has a setting to not overcharge. It actually has a setting built in to not overcharge. That's awesome. Where'd it go? There it is. Also, like, everybody in the house is using charge cords that are long since outdated. So first, I'm getting a stand to put my phone in so I can keep my eye on it. So, like, for simplistic example, everybody else's charge cord is an oval. My charge cord for my previous phone was a trapezoid. Nobody was using the trapezoid ones anymore. So I always got what was left over. And now that I have this new phone that uses the oval, I have all these really good long cords with a trapezoid at the end. Hang on. It's rude to talk with your mouth full. Literally, there's a cord on my bed that is 12 feet long with a trapezoid at the end. And I can't use it anymore. It was so good. It was such a good cord. And now I can't use it. I think it was 12 feet long. It was just stupid long. Like, ridiculously long. And now I can't use it. So I got a new phone. But the item I got from Amazon because I unfortunately broke the rules. The rules being I am not allowed to spend my money, and I'm supposed to consult my peeps, my peeps and beans, if I am allowed to buy something. I didn't. But what I bought was a case and a screen protector for my phone. In total, it was 13 bucks. For this, I'm just simply not going to order anything else. I'm not going to buy any food or anything like that. And I'm going to double down on getting my commissions done so I will earn money that I've been given. Because, yeah, I broke the rule. I broke the rules. I don't feel good about it. That's why I made that post on Blue Sky. I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. It was yesterday. I don't... We'll see how bad my memory is. But the point is, I needed it. Because, like, this phone is brand new. Like, we got this last Wednesday. Literally last Wednesday. And my family has had their hands on it this whole time. And I didn't actually get my phone until Sunday. Saturday or Sunday. Either way, I didn't get it until the weekend. Hang on, I'm doing something. And when they gave it to me, they left these little... It's nasty. They left these little particles on the screen that you can't get off unless you scratch at them. And that freaked me out a little bit. Because it's brand new. I don't want to scratch the screen already. Not until I get a protector on it. So I've been very carefully scratching them off using my microfiber cloth I use to clean my tablet. Oh, I'm still doing something over here. Ugh. Anyway. Yeah. And now I'm babying this thing. I don't want to drop it. I don't want to lose it. Like, when I was downstairs making my coffee and air frying my chicken nuggets, I picked up my phone, I looked at it, and there's this line on the corner. Like, I thought it was a scratch. No, it's just a hair. It's just cat hair. Because, Chai's fur is like a bluish, grayish black. It's not quite black, but it's also not quite gray. So it's kind of a blue color. And Kayla's is just solid black. Well, the color, I mean. Both of them are tuxedos. They're both menaces. Though I find very, very funny is that every single funny poster my mom has found to put up in our bathroom that we're remodeling, every cat that is on these posters is a black and white tuxedo that looks nearly identical to Kayla's. But the only difference is Kayla's actually has the shape of a penis on his face. And Chai also has the vague shape of a penis on his face. Oh my gosh, they're both dickheads. Oh my god. Anyway, God's my brain. I will read something and I'll lose my entire train of thought. Oh. We're gonna be playing a funny, like a very stupid game. Like the developers of this game made it in a way that the world is like the in-game world is aware of how stupid it is. But the context menus and the writing, a little bit of the characters, they don't they don't sugarcoat the fact that yes, this game is very stupid. We are aware that it's very stupid. That's the fun. I played through a teeny tiny bit of it, just a very very small part of it. Just just wanted to see like how it played, and I very quickly learned you can turn off the motion blur by going to the files, because you can't do that in the game. There is no setting for it. This game came out in like 2016. However, you can't do anything about the view bobbing. Your character's head bobs up and down when they walk at varying speeds if you're running or walking. It's I don't hate the developers for that. I just don't like that the game is like that. I don't think the developers are ever going to go back and fix that though. It's been out since 2016. And I've searched online, there's no way of disabling it. So, we're going to be playing this game, we're going to be taking frequent breaks, and we're going to just see how far I can get. Because, I mostly, one, I wanted to stop because I didn't want to go too far and hit any major story beats without you guys. And two, the view bobbing was actually making me a little sick and gave me a bit of a headache. So, again, we're going to be taking frequent breaks. That's why I'm going to stop eating my chicken nuggets. I don't want to risk it. I've already gagged once today, and that's because of the cats. Okay. There is some light reading in this game. Like, there is voice acting. But for the most part, it's reading. It's not like a novel or anything, just there's reading. And because of how stupid this game is, I actually managed to get Kevin, the guy behind Dirty 20 Gaming, interested in the game. Like, I checked my library, it says on friends wish list. He's right there. He is right there. Oh, I wish him the best of luck. If he does ever get the game, I wish him the best of luck. And I can't wait to see what shenanigans come out of playing that. Anyway, should we get started on the game? Let me put myself right here. I might actually change model. We'll see. M-A-I-Z. Maize 2016. Wow. I like this as Maize 2016. Like Doom 2016 or some shit. Maize. I also love that it starts up straight away. There is no there's no like long, very loud draw of uh people who made the game. Like, I understand showing that off is great, but this was just one group. Okay, pause that. Slide you off to the side. Mute it, just in case. Also, no, there is no sound on the main page. I'm gonna disable preview. Yes. There we go. It's gonna take a moment to load. It always does. Ooh, here we go. I heard someone say wake up. straight away. Okay. I now have both earbuds in. You can see the view bobbing issue. Before I do anything else, let me see, where's my warnings? Let's go. This game causes motion sickness. You're taking breaks. I'm gonna put this down here with me. Yeah, I'm gonna put it over there. Actually, I think we should put it right there. And now we started. There's a silo. Okay, so that way to the water. Let's see, how loud is this? It looks to be very loud. That's very loud. Ooh, the farm. That's cool. Okay. Escape repeated. Why is this right here? And then there's just a random dead end right here. It really is like a... Oh, that's not a dead end. Then what's over here? Oh, this is the dead end. Okay, then what's over here? Is this another dead end? Wait, did they try to make a maze? So that's just a dead end right there. There's no reason for that to be there. Q does absolutely nothing. Yeah. I love that. That's a long recurring joke in the game. Just pressing Q. It doesn't do anything. Oh. We'll be back in question mark minutes. Click the left mouse button to pick up items and the grab icon appears. You did a great job picking up that item. A new path is opened up to you. Oh. English muffin. Hard as granite, this muffin is most definitely nowhere near fit for consumption, despite how much you try. All you've done is given yourself a headache. There is also supposed to be a letter here, but again, I've played this. A welcome note. A note lazily scribbled. Includes a stock greeting and encourages the reader to enjoy the complimentary snack on the desk. Notes of the reader to mind the boxes. And also says, open the big door and we'll probably say hello. Press E to examine your equipped item. It's whatever is in your hand. Wait, can I go this way? Let's see. No. What do these even say? Mega oranges. Produced in the US of A. These are shoe boxes. That's a shoe box. Supersonic Postal Service. Ah, gods, the God's Race. Pennington's office supplies. Okay, hold on. That's actually a neat feature, because I got as far as learning how to crouch. I'm pressing the button to crouch. It's not letting me crouch. It's waiting until I actually get to the point where I can learn how. And yeah, I can sprint whenever I want. Yep. Press space to look and hide stored items in your folio. That way to door. Is that Alienware? That's an alien. It's like a non-copyright Fiero. And let's see, can we get in? How? Okay, hold on. How does that one work? If you sit on the swing and you start swinging, you're gonna hit the door. You're gonna hit the building. There's a window right behind it as well. You can't swing on that. When you see a place icon, you can use an item. Can't use the English muffin on it. That way to barn, it's blocked off. Okay. Look at all these broken pots. Oh, hey, a chicken coop. This definitely feels like when I was growing up. We would visit my great-grandma. Or any of my relatives that were like... Is that a headlight? Or a lot of my relatives that were in forests or something. Up in, over in like, eastern Washington. And this feels like it. Like, this feels like being there again. Yes, I know. Minus the corn, mind you. Minus the corn. Just this. All of this. You can't see my hands, but I'm just gesturing to everything that we are seeing in front of us. There's a hubcap right there. There's a random box. There's scrap metal. There's a chicken coop that's no longer being used. That is so aged and weathered that it's turned gray. There's rusty fencing. Cinder blocks and shit. Like, yeah. Feels like I'm visiting my relatives again. Oh, a key. Your mind explodes with the possible uses of this item, but you settle on key to unlock the nearby farmhouse. I never think of any other possibility again. And then wait, what's this way? No matter how many times you press it, you still does nothing. Oh my god. That's so fucking funny. I love it. Sorry, I was stretching. Oh my god. This is an outhouse. Hold on. Can you imagine... Wait. This is an outhouse. You have to go all the way around the bend, past the chicken coop, to the... That's a long way to go if you really gotta go. Why didn't they just cut a straight line through the corn? That doesn't make any sense. Oh well, it's a stupid game anyway. Oh yeah, I found this. This is a rock you found near an outhouse. You don't know why you have it. It is absolutely mediocre in every way possible. Its name is Chauncey. Okay, so if the English muffin is as hard as granite, wouldn't it be a great thing to use as a hammer? Anyway, let's go unlock the door. I'm gonna stop zipping my head around. Open the farmhouse door. Oh, it's dark. Oh, it's dark. I've already found the folio stuff that's here. Having no a really boring mystery novel. Having no talent at the genre, the author mistakenly revealed the murderer's identity on the first page and spent the rest of the novel outlining a story about the detective buying a pair of pants. I'm taking a screenshot of that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it's so dumb. Oh, hey, now a fruit crate. Despite what the name would suggest, this crate was specifically used to hold a large number of pine cones in order to start a collection. The collection currently sits at 0. Oh my god. Ooh, what's this? Nope. This particular plug fits perfectly into the bathroom sink on the first floor of the farmhouse. It is also a talking plug, but due to a bad case of laryngitis, you will never know that. Oh, it goes there. Okay, these. Vigilant as you are when it comes to personal hygiene, the only 2 things these clippers will do for you are grip something lodged in a wall and give you a 100% tetanus guarantee. That's it. Oh my god. Also, I didn't notice this the last time when I played earlier. It was right here. What's this? Though the smell is strong enough to overcome a herd of yaks, you could use it to loosen something you need to remove. For some reason, an image of a gloved hand pops into your head, leading directly to you walking straight into a wall. Oh my god. Press C. Oh, because I was pressing Control, not C. Press C. Unlock secret door, making it much less secret. Okay. Where's our... some weird veggies. What's this? Oh god, I saw that. You know what's amazing? The art style... the art style in this game. I actually, like, went to look up, if any of the artwork in the game is AI. I don't think it is. I really, really don't think it is. Because this game came out in 2016. And AI wasn't really that big of a thing at the time. And not only that, like, it was only one team that worked. Somebody had to have drawn all this dumb shit. But they did it in such a way that you could easily Photoshop it into other paintings and make it look stupid as shit. Oh, God. The God rays just make him look amazing, which is interesting. There we go. Statue invoice. An invoice for a commissioned wooden statue. Cost is in the hundreds of thousands. Item on the list include chopping down a large oak tree, carved statue out of oak tree, and hospital bills for injury sustained chopping down oak tree. Oh my god. Sorry, my nose. I might be muting myself because, like, I got the sniffles. Deal with this. Completely useless for shoveling dirt, but helpful if you want to tip something over. You immediately think of the wardrobe on the second floor of the farmhouse because you didn't particularly like how it looked at you and would like to ruin its day. That is the... That and the, nail clippers are, like, the only times, or the very few times the game actually tells you what it's used for. Which reminds me... We have nail clippers. Let's go get that nail. Which, I love the pun. So holding down right... Oh, holding down right click reveals your items. Left click does nothing. What is this? For some reason, the first thing that pops in your head is that it would be a good conductor of electricity. Possibly as a fuse. You are very strange. Yes, I am. I am very, very strange, and my nose has the sniffles because there's been a lot of dust and pollen. Let's go down here. I'm not going to put it in there yet because it, if I remember correctly, it makes a weird noise that gets very frustrating and annoying. Burger wrapper. Oh, what's this? I actually don't remember seeing this. What is this? Oh! Extremely useful for picking a lock, but you mistakenly thought it was a pencil and wrote a very detailed account of your day up to that point. I didn't notice there was no ink until a few minutes later. I am dumb as balls, dude. The character is so dumb. Wow, that... Wow. The immersion. I do apologize if the game is loud. I can't jump right. I do apologize if the game is loud. I've turned down the volume as best I can. It's still loud. WT-40? I'm taking a picture of that. I'm sending that to some friends. Exercise equipment. All right. No. Diagram. A diagram torn in half contains very complicated looking equations scribbled in orange pen. A drawing of a person and a DNA helix. That's very important. You tried to eat it at first, but changed your mind when you couldn't find any salt. Also, I believe the burnt report was in the toaster downstairs, or up here. Much of it can't be read, but the words abject failure appear several times. So does hurt feelings, sentient corn stalks, and why did we do this? Hurt feelings shows up multiple times, yeah. Hang on. There we go. Ugh. That's the guy that's on the statue. You can see that by how he's been drawn. He's meant to be photoshopped into a lot of spots. Is that a ramen cup? It is. Noodles. Oh, hey, hammer. What does it say? Smash something perfectly flat with this trusty tool, but remember, you can never unflatten things with this. It is the mallet's greatest weakness. Okay, I can't flatten anything right now. Oh, gods! Yeah, I can really see the creepiness of that gnome. Screenshot. I'm gonna stop taking screenshots. Or at least try not to. Because I do that every time I play a game. If I see something very funny I want to send to my friends, even if I'm streaming it. Oh, God. I will take screenshots. What does that say? Reindeer. This game was definitely developed by some dudes in Canada. Let me go put this nail over here. It is slightly less dark than it was before, because that's every horror game. Every horror game, like, you adjust the brightness. It's only slightly less dark. Or is it noise? Oh. An old CD. It's labeled faded. Hold on, I'm gonna yawn again. Pressed on the first batch of CDs ever created. This brand was notoriously expensive and even more unreliable, making even the greatest of symphonies sound like something a concussed elephant would make while stumbling around a music shop. Oh, that's funny. I like that lamp. Batari. It's called Batari. I'm taking a screenshot of that. Wait, it has an Atari controller and an NES controller. But look, and it has an N64 cartridge slot. But the box itself is okay. Trying to remember what I do. Let's get rid of the oil. I think I know where to put it. Yeah, right here. I don't want the power rinse and corn oil and sink. This smells worse than imagined. Ugh. It said okay, the barn is now clear. Let's go to the barn. Hold the shift key to sprint. Yeah, I know. I wish it was a toggle instead. If you're stuck, remember to press E to examine your crypt item for clues. Yep. Seeing if there's anything around here. What's over here? Am I gonna run into boxes? Yeah. Oh, a tractor. That is very dangerous. That is very, very dangerous. Oh. You know, yesterday I was given a milkshake from Dairy Queen, and now I want another one. I should definitely add that to Treat Stream. Can we go this way? Yes, we can. I'm gonna go there next, I think. Just around here. Right, this is where we found the diagram. And corn of the world. Corn book. Yeah, corn of the world. Corn book. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. A book outlining the differences and similarities of corn species across the globe. Several chapters also discuss the color yellow. A few species are circled in red pen, while no, no, no appears in many places across the entire book in blue pen. Let's see. Oh, hey, a broom. What does it say? There's a pile of something or other you can sweep up with us. But you already knew that. What you didn't know was that this room was haunted. This will not affect your adventure in any way, as the ghost is currently away on business. This game feels like it's like I am running through a Dirty Toy Gaming one-shot. Everything about this. And we got good hay, bad hay, questionable hay. The roof, like this portion of the barn must be hot as balls. It's so hot up here. Damn. That has to be one of the developers photoshopped. I say... Let's go to the silo. I'm gonna go to the silo. Oh! bobby pin, right here. I'm way over here. Why was that so loud? And there was a telescope in here. Manufactured about a century ago, this telescope's effective for reaching the tops of low-hanging trees, possibly because its lens were put in backwards. Looks like it was used frequently with varying results. I really wish I would stop yawning. It's actually getting annoying. Broom. Hey! What's this? You saw something in that sausage grinder that looked... that could be removed with these pliers. You know this because you spent an uncomfortable amount of time trying to pull it out with your hands, making no progress whatsoever. I want to go see what's this way. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt? I've played Stardew Valley. Does it mean a lightning rod? Stop. Stop pressing Q. No, I'm gonna keep pressing it. Oh! 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 Okay. Wow, look at those graphics. That's totally what a skull looks like. Damn! I didn't... Damn. Oh, hat. A very fashionable fedora. A very fashionable fedora worn by a very fashionable person. Due to this, you are not putting it on your head, as you have not earned the right. On the inner tag, the owner wrote his name, Fernando. Also, I want to read this. I guess this was on the wall somewhere. Though it's hard to make out, this blueprint looks like it's for the construction of a very large, very poorly planned facility, with a farm situated on top of it. The facility itself actually set an architectural record for having the largest number of corridors that led absolutely nowhere. And someone wrote, why did we build all of this? Oh, my nose. Charred name tag. Item added fully. Charred name tag. It took you several hours of staring, but you managed to deduce that the name tag in fact belongs to the dead person it was near, and that his name was Fernando. It took you several more hours to notice that the dead person was a lab assistant, and then 5 more minutes to realize you were trying to read the thing upside down the whole time. I can read upside down. It's not that hard. Hang on, I'm getting a message. Aww. So, Minra, the dragon, my friend Minra, will sometimes take pictures of the ducks and geese around her school and send them to me. And they're very cute. Lately, the ducks have had babies. And I think the geese also have some babies. They're Canadian geese, before anyone asks. So she's been taking pictures of them from like the safety of her school, or like she also has a video of her being up close and personal with two different geese. And they don't mind her. Oh. Come on. Here. Oh. Here we go. Gloved severed hand. Ew. Oh my god, I got it. A severed hand perfectly preserved in the glove that encases it. It could use... God's puns. It could come in handy if you give yourself a hand and find a way to loosen it and get the glove off. The first pun was intended, but not the second. You guys got less than 4 minutes till ad break. And I'll take that ad break to, like, kind of take a little break myself. But I think we can head back to... Yeah, let's head back to the barn. Not barn. The farmhouse. That leads to the tractor. This leads to the... This leads to the house. I think they had to paint signs. I wonder how many... Like, how long it took them to realize that they needed to make signs to help. Probably not that long, because I don't think they remember where to go. Okay. Let's use the pliers first. What's in here? Okay. Warped key fob. This warped key fob would be useful if you could flatten it back to its original shape. At first you tried to do this by staring at it very hard. It didn't work. So you set out to find a tool that will do the job much better. Oh, hammer. Duh. There. Key fob has been smashed good and flat. This fob has been smashed so perfectly flat that you can't help but toss it like a frisbee to see how far it goes. You regret your decision immediately. Oh my gods. This game... Okay, so... We have to... Do we have to put the hand in the sink? Gross. But okay. Wait. This is a bedroom. And that's a bedroom. But that's a bathroom. And that's a hall. This is the dumbest house layout I've ever seen. It's just very interesting, but still, it's so dumb. There's the bathroom. Ugh. Oh, gods. Severed hand. Once you manage to tear away from giving yourself of an unending stream of high fives with his hand, You may want to find an actual use for it, and it's not to start with another round of 5. I would do that, honestly. I would do that. Okay, so we got a hand. We got a... Didn't that big door have a circle and a square thing? Yeah, it did. It did. I'm gonna run to the big door and we'll take a break there. Because I'm already starting to get a little woozy. Nope, this was the dead end. It got me. It fucking got me. This way. This way. There's a big door. Okay, stopping here. Stopping here. Oh, God. Oh, stretching. Oh, come on, ad break. Come on, ad break. Come on, ad break. Come on. There we go. Chicken nuggets. Oh. I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm gonna keep the lights on my side. Okay.
Hey! 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 You must answer a riddle before you're allowed to enter. A doctor and his son are in a car accident.
No, not that one. Say the one about the guy who hung himself with an ice block. You just gave that one away. Answer this one. What animal walks on 4 legs in the morning?
That one's boring. I'm riddle president today. I get to pick.
Oh,
yeah,
that's true.
Why is he president every time?
I've actually always been a bit unclear on the election.
we should
Where's
just
this?
ask
Really
him.
argue with that. An empty bus pulls up to a stop and 10 people get on. At the next stop, 5 people get off, and twice as many people get on as at the first stop. At the third stop, 25 get off. So, which one of us is named Jim?
Am I Jim?
I thought he was Jim.
No, that's Bill. Where's Bill?
You're Bill.
Oh, that's right.
You may as well enter as we sort this all out. Let's hope you're better than the last one.
Huh? I want to take a look at their wrists.
Oh, and watch out for our brother down there. He's a bit odd.
Well, that was unexpected. Hmm. Bob, I told you to fix this elevator weeks ago. It takes hours for everyone to get in here because of your stupid experiment. Moron. Cordially, Ted. Hiya, Ted. Don't worry about it. I'll reset the elevator after a few more months of data. We were bought on food pellets and have to get rid of them somehow, Bob. You ate a stale pellet. Huh? The elevator begins to move. Okay. Oh my god. Bob P. McTavish Honorary Lobby. We're in the building proper. My god, Bob, what is this? Did you actually have the gall to commission a bronze statue of yourself? It'll cost us a fortune, you narcissistic dolt. Cordially, Ted. Hiya, Ted. Don't worry, I got a great deal on it. Commissioned these statues in bulk. Think they really spruce up the facility, especially for the tour. Could be a big moneymaker for us. Bob. Bob, you are so very stupid. What about the term classified don't you understand? We can't host any tours. Moron. Cordially, Ted. And don't think I didn't notice you put one near the farmhouse. Repeat, classified. Put it away, idiot. Cordially, Ted. Bob P. McTavish. PhD, MA, BSc, DOP, Esquire. I think it's, yeah, co-founder. This is not AI. This is someone's face that has been warped or painted in such a way that it actually works. I just want to take a screenshot of this and then go over to this guy. Ted S. MMH. Or yeah, is it an M? Or is it MIT? Co-founder. This poor guy. Not treated very well. Well, you kind of... This is going to be a bit of a running theme in this game. The dumb one, Bob, has more power and say in what's going on than the smart one, Ted. Because Bob wants everything to be flashy and will not listen. Going to great lengths to get what he wants done. Well, this guy suffers trying to do damage control. Nope. Nope, the fucker had a fanny pack. I want out. Oh, fuck, I can't. See how much of a sleaze he is. Is there anything below us? No, I can't jump. I can't jump, right? I can't jump. Oh, tags. Hi, Ted. The fish shipment should be arriving today. Could you be a pal and put them in the tanks for me? Thanks. Bob, you dummy. There are thousands of water tanks here. Do you realize how much feeding these fish will cost? Cordially, Ted. These fish are very, very much dead. Okay, go in there. What's this way? Oh my god, that's creepy. Daycare? Why is there a daycare in a facility?
Haha.
Hi, Snow.
Yes,
Why
I
is
am
there a
first.
daycare in a science
You all
facility?
shall bow before my greatness.
Oh, come on in. Be ready for a great year. Be active, be inspired, be happy, be smart, be kind, be healthy, be brave, be responsible, funny, friendly, safe, respectful, be you, be helpful, be prepared, be creative. That's corn. What is going on with that corn, like that leaf there? That leaf is up to something. Darwin, Dylan, Ian, Claire. I don't think anybody at the facility even had kids. This was all for the corn and maybe Bob. What is that? What is that? Is that a prosthetic? What is that? Okay, wait. This is used to train dogs. Why is this here? This is also used to train dogs. Why is this here? Same with this. What? Weird. Oh. Add a folio. A children's block. It is a nondescript children's block adorned with letters and numbers, and you spend a long amount of time trying to figure out which is which. Eventually you sort it out. But the number 5 still fools you every now and then. Oh my god, it's dumb. That's a chew toy. That is a rawhide. That one actually makes sense. I love naps. Okay, yeah, the corn were in here. Ooh, teddy bear. Ugh. What is this? Oh, that makes him even creepier. What? A Soviet knockoff of a famous American teddy bear, which says a variety of friendly Russian sayings when powered up. Its name is Vladdy, according to the tag. Looks grumpy. Is this a knockoff of Teddy Ruxpin? Probably is. Wait, even the icon up above is a grumpy little teddy bear. Can't do anything there. That's the gym. I'm gonna go the other way. Wait, no, I want to go back this way.
Change of plans. Ignore your original objective.
Hi,
Leave nothing
Ez.
alive.
Ezra's just traded with 8 viewers.
How you doing? Should have figured when I saw Hambone as well. Let me get you a shout out here. Well, hello. How y'all doing?
Change of plans.
I'm also
Ignore
being
your
raided
original
by
objective.
Hambone.
Leave nothing alive.
Radio Bone Air just traded with 1 viewers.
Hi, Hambone. Hi, Ez. You guys raided me at like the same time. Were you guys playing together, or was it completely different streams? How you doing? Well, come on in. I really should have figured when I saw both of you show up. I didn't say anything. It's rare for me to actually have Hambone raid. Ah. No, were you guys playing, Borderlands, or what? And it's gonna be a bit before we can give Hambone the shout-out they deserve. But hello, welcome on in. If you guys need to run off and take care of yourselves, feel free. We're playing a very funny, very stupid game called Maize. Nice. Ow. M-A-I-Z-E. Maize. It's about corn. We've already had one... Sorry, not one. We've had 2 bouts of puns. Yeah, we've had bee puns and severed hand puns. But, yeah. We're also gonna be taking frequent breaks, because there's nothing I can do about the view bobbing. This game came out in 2016, so some of the controls we would have in current day games aren't there. Oh wait, what's this? A dumbbell. Add a folio. Try as you might, you were unable to lift this more than 2 times in quick succession, and yet somehow you continue to carry it with you wherever you go. This is like the joke, like the fact that in Skyrim, or like games like Skyrim, you can only pick up a certain weight of an object. Like when it comes to a dead body, you struggle to lift and move that, and yet you're over encumbered by like 1,000 pounds. And can walk around just fine if you have God mode enabled. Oh, what's this? Triumphant. Okay. A triumphant test report. The only way this report could sound more triumphant is if trumpets were blaring every time it was read. Explains the very promising results after examining one of the new sentient corn stalks, a breed of ruby queen corn that shows high levels of intelligence. Major breakthrough. It also glosses over the fact that this specimen is somehow female, which was apparently impossible under the genetic protocol the facility used to create them. Kind of like a Jurassic Park situation. Aw. Is there anything in the lockers? Sweaty headband. Ugh. This sweaty headband imbues the wearer with the ability to walk at a slightly brisker pace than normal for short periods of time. It is not worth the risk. Ew. Okay. There's the showers. There's the toilet. There's some sinks. There's the urinals. But what's that over there? Nothing about this makes sense. Oh, a rock. Nondescript rock. A run-of-the-mill rock with no defining features whatsoever to discern it from the billions of other rocks currently in existence. Its name is Mabel. This game is so dumb. Wow, that is attention to detail. That's almost gone. Yeah, that's attention to detail. Anyway, are we able to give Hambone that shout out now? Wait. Yes, we are! There we go. There you go, dude. Okay, so we got a sweaty headband and a teddy bear and an English muffin. This way leads to the daycare, which still doesn't make sense. So let's go the other way. Okay, go through that door. We're gonna go this way first. Oh, here we go. Ted, exciting news! I got us a huge deal in jumpsuits for the facility. I got thousands in bulk at a fraction of the price. I've already used the savings for some great stuff. Bob, you idiot. You got a good deal on them because they're completely useless. Nobody can wear them. Cheap jumpsuit. Made of a material that looks like it will fall apart at the mere thought of a gentle breeze. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. This jumpsuit should not be worn by anyone. I have a friend I want to send that to. Security station. Oh, piece of paper. Warfare readiness report. Appears to be a report on the warfare readiness of the subjects of Project Maize. The report states multiple times that the sentient corn had no discernible method of raising or operating a military firearm, and have a habit of taking naps right in the middle of the test. The term abject failure also appears all over the document, a running theme on many reports involving corn. I'm actually trying to read it. All the previous information and analysis develop and list enemy capabilities. The listing provides. I'm going to try that again some other time. Oh. A coat rack. Good for hanging coats, unless it is placed upside down, in which case it is not effective at all. Okay, here's something I remember seeing from a video. When you're holding the coat rack, it looks normal. Yeah, normal size. And you walk up to a wall and it's tiny. That's funny. Oh. Can't go that way. So what's this way? Communal grotto. We'll go there in a moment. What's over here? Oh. Okay, so what does it say? Bob, stop playing your stupid games on my computer. Is screwing around with my AI experiments, idiot. Cordially, Ted. Keyboard. Oh, hi. Bob, you disgusting slob. Don't you know how to read? Stop eating in here, glutton. Cordially, Ted. You can screenshot that, because I think ID would get a kick out of that. Bob, you jerk, put my Sorry. Bob, you jerk, put my RAM back where it was! I know you took it and hid in your stupid spot of yours. That stupid spot of yours. Bring it back here, cordially, Ted. He's so cordial. What's this? A tour guide. Guidebook of the tour. It's second edition. Wait, second edition? It appears to be an official guidebook for a tour of the research facility. A large portion of the text has been redacted, but 20 pages are fully dedicated to the giant vats, and mostly repeat the refrain that the vats are very large and contain things that should stay in very large vats. Huh. Ooh. Gripatron. What is this? Like every model, this Gripatron contains the innate ability to be unable to grasp anything of value with its claws. Old computer. Robot arm, yeah. Hi, Alexter. As its name suggests, this computer is old. You get a sense that it could use an upgrade, and then spend several moments trying to figure out what the word upgrade means. I'm sending any tech things I'm seeing to Ida, because it's very funny. Okay. Like, wait, Gripatron right here. That's totally how that works. We put a Russian Teddy Ruxpin there. Oh, there's text right here. I didn't see this. Oh, sweet lord. That's creepy. Here, let's read these. Hi, Ted. The latest brochure came back from the press. Take a look. Think it'll really boost the tour. And you'll be happy to know that the most sensitive bits have been redacted. Safety first. Bob, first, you're an idiot. That brochure is incredibly stupid. Second, for the last time, no tours. Third, if you're going to make this stupid brochure, at least add my name to it. We're co-research heads, remember? As in same title, jerk. Hi, Ted. Really sorry, but the final print has been done and sent off. I'll make doubly sure the next one has your name underneath mine on the front. Good God, Bob, do you have the reading comprehension of a 5-year-old? This is a top secret facility. Where did you send those brochures? Moron. Cordially, Ted. How much do you guys want to bet that oh, hi. That Ted killed Bob in the end? I don't like this. That's a lot of weight on the glass. Cheeseburger wrapper. Ew. Polly's Burger and Grill. Originated from a local fast food restaurant, the nutritional information on the wrapper proudly proclaims now 100% salmonella free. There are no exaggeration, thousands of these wrappers littering the facility, but a very fetching mustard stain on this particular one sparked you to pick it up. Huh. Pizza. How quickly does this guy eat them? Jesus. Okay, hold on. Hi, Ted. Noticed that you took down the painting in the lobby. Thanks. It had a blemish on it. No sweat, though. There's another one. Here's another one. Be a pal and put it up, would you please? Bob. Bob, I'm not putting up another one of your stupid paintings. Okay. You self-indulgent louse. For God's sake, how many did you order? And why is my face on that stupid horse? Cordially dead. It doesn't matter how many times I've seen this picture. That is so dumb. That is cursed. So the funny thing is, this game came out in 2016, and I knew for a fact that people were going to start questioning, like, is this all AI art? It's not. It's not AI art. Excuse me, sorry. I'm drinking some water. It's not AI art. It's Photoshop. They painted and exaggerated human proportions. So these are caricatures that they have made. And they made them in such a way that you can that it's easier to Photoshop them onto paintings and pictures. Dear Lord, look at all that. Left or right? Let's go left. I want to look at the
Another
corns.
query. If a tree falls in the woods, does it make a sound?
Interesting conundrum. What kind of tree?
Fir.
Can it talk?
Yes, but only after lunchtime.
Is it wearing a lot of bells?
Some, but not many.
Is it in a glass house?
Naturally.
I have it. It does make a sound, but since it's a tree, it's too stupid to notice.
Correct.
Well done.
I want to look at their wrists. Okay, so a bit of their leaf. Yeah, they got like okay. So they got two leaves that come down from the top that spiral around their arm and around their wrist to make a thumb, quote unquote thumb. Also, I want to take a picture of this because I want to send it to ID. Oh, what's this? Misinterpreted memo. A memo from the U.S. government directed to a secret research facility, name of which is redacted. It contains a incomprehensible directive to do something with corn, including an even more incomprehensible sum of money for the budget. The year of the memo was 1983. 1983. That's why everything here is like all E's and shit. Ugh. Yep, it's a good thing I came in here first. Huh? Gross. But also double gross. They have to sit across from each other and look at me. Ugh. I am going to go back around because I think there's a note on the other side of that pile of trash. Oh my god, wait, this is Bob's. It's right there. This is Bob's office. Wait. Okay. This is environmental storytelling. This dude, Bob, eats burgers as he goes. When he's standing, when he's sitting, when he's not moving. Sugar bagels. When he's not moving, when he's... Fancy suit. When he's not doing anything. So he walked up, stopped. All of this is him eating while he's reading this. Bob, you disgusting slob, until you've cleaned up after yourself, I am blocking your entrance to the bathroom. I'm tired of calling in the hazmat team every week. Cordially, Ted. So he literally stopped, ate a shit ton of burgers, turned around, and as he was walking, he ate a fucking pizza. He kept eating burgers. Continued to eat burgers. Ate a whole fucking pizza. Continued to eat burgers. Kept going. Walked through Ted's office to get to the bathroom where he continued to eat burgers and eat an entire fucking pizza. And I think that's a hot dog thing. The invoice for this incredibly extravagant bathroom calls for marble steps leading up to 2 extravagant toilets and a sink encrusted with gold. Cost is in the hundreds of thousands. Ted left it on Bob's toilet seat with a very poignant statement on financial culpability. $500,000? I'm not paying for this. Jesus. Like this... Okay, hold on. This would be nice if that wasn't a thing. If that right there wasn't a thing. And I'm not just talking about the... I'm mostly talking about the wrappers and garbage. Ugh, what's this? Bob, I don't know how you managed to copy my bathroom key, but God, how many cheeseburgers do you eat, you slob? Cordially Ted. Ew. No. Etch a sketch. Sketcher 3000. A major improvement over the Sketcher 2000, as it features the ability to actually draw lines instead of instructing children to stare at the screen. Imagine the drawing in their minds. You feel like using it to draw a large face, owing your fascination with foreheads. Taking a picture of that. Okay. I saw a bag in Bob's office. Let's go back to Bob's office. Where did I see it? There it is. Military backpack. Military backpack. A military backpack. It can carry lots of things, none of which come to your mind at this particular moment. Are they still over there? No, they're gone. What was this? Small screwdriver. Bob's favorite screwdriver used to pry open Bob's secret, quote-unquote, secret storage spot. It is completely useless for removing screws, but makes a nice ping noise when tapped against a metal railing. Oh, that's always the best. Good lord, his office is a mess. Is this music? This is music thing? Ugh. Okay, so we got screwdriver. Wait. We saw that panel. That fake panel. Where is it? Is it over here? No. Over here? Where did I see it? Oh, it's right here. Hi, Ted. Just a heads up. I put your RAM right here. This way it gets less dusty. Bob. Okay. Look at all this RAM. It has to be at least 6, maybe 7 bytes of RAM. You figure that's the most bytes in any bit of RAM ever. And search for a computer upgrade with it, knowing not the slightest idea how to do so properly. I do apologize that I keep taking screenshots. This is just very funny to me. I've wanted to play this game for so long. I'll try. Rest well as... Oh, there's that... Oh yeah, the face thing. Would this work? Oh my gods. A terrible, horribly sketched face. A terrible effort pretty much confirms that you will never, ever, ever have a career in drawing portraits. Your dreams have been shattered. Damn. Oh, I didn't see this. Brochure. A flashy brochure that appears to be part of the proposed tour of the facility, which includes what Bob thought a modern child looked like. Most of the brochure is redacted, except for the walking sentient corn on the front. Ugh. Okay. We gotta go to here. All computer has been upgraded. It's not your best work. Yes, I'm taking a screenshot. Employing the angry caveman style of upgrading computer, you have somehow, against all odds, succeeded in making the computer better and much less. Wait, you know what? Hold on. I want to start sending this stuff to ID. I want to do this now so I can stop taking so many screenshots, which is, to be fair, not gonna happen. Show on disk. This game is dumb. Wait, what does this one say? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so dumb. What's this ping? Oh yeah, it's Wednesday. I'm seeing people joining a VC in another server. Yeah, it's Wednesday. They're playing D&D. Yeah, it's the Wednesday crew I used to play D&D with. I have sent all the computer pictures I've taken, almost all of them, to ID.
What? What are you looking at? Something on Vlad's face? Why you not talk? Do you understand? Understand what Vladdy is saying. Butso boy, you're a big idiot. How you survive by being stupid? Fine. Vladdy help. Oh. Ой, грай, so minyoy. Huh? What is this on Vlad's back? This makes no sense. All of this is very stupid. So, where we go?
The Gripper is a second head. You've acquired Vladdy. Prepare to be insulted forever. He follows us.
We need you to settle a debate on taking naps. Oh my god, what is that?
What is Plant saying?
Is that a... It is. It's a helicopter!
What? Da?
Give me a ride, Mr. Helicopter.
No, give me a ride. We can all fit just climbing.
Мой лучший друг, поцелуй, поиграй со мной. Читание весело.
What a rude contraption.
Well, if you're just
Oh,
gonna be
he's
like
actually
that.
saying.
Oh, right. We completely forgot. We have a message for you.
It's very important.
You should hit the showers.
What's a shower?
I have no idea.
Bloody does not like it here.
Oh, yeah. Now he follows us and his feet squeak. And he teleports, too. Like, he'll teleport to you if you get too far away.
Useless garbage everywhere.
And he will comment on what's around him. Okay, so that's been blocked off. Security room. Good luck. Sorry, I forgot the statue was there. Something got knocked over, because I don't think that was there. They said to hit the showers. I don't know where he is. He's behind me somewhere. Oh, I hear him. Hi, buddy. Hi, Vladdy.
Bloody stay here while you do your stupid things. Idiot.
He's just talking to the arm. Okay. Follow the red line. I don't think there's anything this way. I can't sprint. Okay, that's a dead end. Being down, like being in here actually makes the bobbing just a teensy bit worse. What the fuck? What? Huh? It's a dead end. And this is yellow. I want to go look at the yellow. Looks nasty.
It should be me. It should be me. Surrounded by idiots. Rabble. Underappreciated. Ridiculed. Scorned. Really, what is that? X is not a number. Why is that there? We should have kept one around to ask about that. X's. Ugh. Ridiculous. Much better. Some of my best work. Was it saying something? What was I doing? Ah, yes! Dealing with unwanted guests.
He seems nice. Just pink. Huh? This facility doesn't... Nothing here makes sense. This game does not make sense. Hey, another yellow line.
Where did it go? Not here. Ha! Not here. So insulting. How dare it! This insolence will not be tolerated. This one is dangerous. Not like the others. I can see it already. This one has a brain. Must be dealt with.
He's probably talking about you. Huh? How does that happen? I love and hate that guy. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Who has disturbed me? We are not amused that you have kept us waiting.
She
Has
is
our
pretty.
servant informed you of your task? No, of course not. Imbecile. No matter. One must do things themselves if one would like it done right. Feels like we have been trapped here for an age. Our cowardly captors saw to that, by stopping the righteous light from bathing us in its glory. Of course, we would not expect one such as yourself to understand. But perhaps you are different from the rest. Dare we let ourselves hope that we have finally found our champion? No, likely not. But we would be remiss if we did not at least let you attempt to do something of value. So, we bequeath to you your tasks. Restore energy to this wretched place once again, and raise the rings. Only then will you be worthy of consideration.
She goes back to sleep. Looks like you have something to do. And pure coincidence, a new path is open up to you. Head to the West Hook checkpoint. Okay. I've already gone that way. Was there another yellow line? Already looked at that one. That's a dead end. Yep, let's get out of here.
Ah, idiot! So you are done being stupid up there. Good. Where we go?
There we go. We got less than 4 minutes till ad break, and during the ad break, I'm gonna take a break as well. From just from the game. Was it West Hook checkpoint? Come on, Vladdy. I'll sit here and wait. Psych! See you. I hate how jittery it gets when you go downstairs. This makes me feel like I'm playing Portal again. Oh, hi. It feels like I'm playing Portal again.
What? Why is that Vladdy's job? What is Vladdy supposed to do?
Let's see how you can fix it, buddy.
This stupid thing will never work. It is... Huh? Okay.
Coat rack. Right. Coat rack. Face. This. Hi.
You must be joking. That never worked. Well, that was still stupid.
That's green. Why is it so green? Oh, it's just a fog. Hey, look, you opened a door. What is this supposed to be? Because it feels like this is supposed to be a vent or a maintenance tunnel. But it's like too short to be anything else. Oh, it's missing a wheel. Okay, let's go this way. At least it's not as bad as Okami when it comes to, like, potentially causing motion sickness. I just simply need to stop moving and I will be okay. With Okami, if you stop moving, it's not gonna help anything.
It's too dark in here. I can't see a thing. Perhaps if we turned around.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. This is a perfectly nice place to stand.
Well, I can't argue with that logic. Neither can I.
We're literally just standing there. Okay, can't open it. Sorry, Vladdy, we gotta go back down. I can't jump. And this way leads to... Huh? Huh? I'm just gonna leave that there. Gotta drink some more of my water and have some more chicken nuggets. That's just weird. That's very weird. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick little break. I'm just gonna eat my nuggets and drink my water. Just rest up a bit.
Bloody knows where you are supposed to go, but Bloody thinks you need to find out on your own. Stop being such idiot.
Was there ever an update to this game? Let me open up my library real quick. I know that at some point I'm gonna want to try and find all the items in the folio, because that's a bit of a challenge. It doesn't look like there's been any... No, there's not been any update since, like, 2024, and 2024 was just them saying that it was 80% off for the winter sale. Play Maize with a controller. 2016. 2016. 2016. 2024 is 80% off, and then Wednesday, April 16th, it long since ended. They were just mentioning that they were really, really cheap, like they were at a discount. And also, Game Grumps have actually started playing this game, which reminded me to go look at it again.
Why does Vladdy always have to say things? Idiot says nothing. Ever.
Okay, hold on. First of all, I want this. Folio. Paul's Pools and Pest Removal. 5/5/1995. The flyer for Paul's Pools and Pest Removal advertises big savings for orders within a 20-mile radius of the shop, along with a free extermination of one pest. The cheapest pool in the flyer has been circled several times in red pen. Okay, what do these say? Bob, you buffoon, why is there a lobby here, and what happened to the decontamination room? Cordially, Ted. Hi, Ted. Pretty sure I told you. I did a little rework here. Think this will be a really high traffic spot for the tour. Gonna be a real moneymaker. Bob. Words fail me, idiot. Cordially, Ted. And stop it with the statues. Cordially, Ted. Like, Ted's face isn't even here. Period. They're not even in this lobby. It's all Bob. Bob, I noticed this flyer. I assume this was your work, so I'll remind you. Pools are not safe to hold chemical waste. Why did you order one, stupid? Cordially, Ted. Lizzie's cordial. I think I've already made that joke. Oh, coffee. You took this not because you wanted to make coffee, but that you heard that coffee machines grant you one wish. After much thought, you wished for coffee. It didn't come true. Nope, I'm sending that to ID right fucking now. Screenshots. Show on disk. Very, very stupid game. Minimize this for now. Bring this back up. This is definitely a reactor from the 80s, but it's so poorly made. I don't think there's even any glass on this side. Then, while there is on this side. Nuclear explosion 120. Oh, wait, I know this part. Oh, what's this? Lobbies. A brochure for a company whose main goal is to fulfill all your low to mid-level lobby needs. On the back, one design in particular is circled in red pen, the cheapest one. The company tagline reads, "Waiting never felt so good." A book. Book of what? A book of nuclear reactor maintenance guidelines. This is quite possibly the worst written book of guidelines in the history of time. None of the guidelines make sense, and the instructional drawings all consist of a stick person running away from a large fire. Bob, I have made this maps. Our staff can restart the bargain basement reactor you ordered without blowing us all to Kingdom Come. Do me a favor and don't come anywhere near it, moron. Cordially, Ted. Ted, I solved your maze. It took me a little while, but I got it in the end. Bob, how are you this stupid? Did you get your doctorate out of a cereal box? Cordially Ted. Okay. So, Cora... I can read this. I'm gonna take a picture of it. I'm gonna put it on my other monitor because I can do that. I have multiple monitors. Haha. Welcome to 2025, bitches. It's bigger. Actually, I want it on that monitor over there. Okay. Minimize. Alright, so it's up, right, right, left, right, left, left, right. Okay. I have it open on the other monitor. I have to... Okay, hold on. I understand now. I have to flip the switch and run through this maze. I'm gonna move this a little closer so I don't have to lean so far. Literally, so my character doesn't have to lean so far. Just note, I can't see chat right now. I cannot see chat. Okay. I can't do it yet. Okay, I can't do it yet, so we have this for later. Good, we have the map for later. I will look at that later. I forget what we need to do. Do we have to go across the way to 0, 0? This is 0, 0. It doesn't have a... Sub-01. Submarine access. Hey Ted, since this is a highly sensitive area, I added a new security door. No need to thank me. Can't be too careful. Bob, you realize that your new security door closes for no reason and locks people inside this very secure area? Stop being cheap and get a door that works, moron. You decided to pick this up because you like the direction of the wood grain, and that it gives you splinters while holding it from every conceivable angle. Ow.
Stupid American garbage.
Toolbox. Marine Assembly Manual. An instruction manual for building your very own two-man submarine. Since Bob and Ted opted for the budget model, the manual is 800 pages long and mapped out in a fashion that's similar to a choose-your-own-adventure novel. Oh my gods. Oh. Small key. It's a shame you don't have small hands, as handling this key would be much easier. It looks like a key for a toolbox lock, which could be useful if you can manage to find the motor skills needed to operate such a small instrument. Like someone's dick. Something something dick joke, something something. Tiny dick. That's all I can think of. Hi Ted, just FYI, I brought the acetylene gas tank up to the farm for the annual staff barbecue. Completely corn-free, of course. Haha, Bob. Bob, how many times have I told you that we can't have barbecues on the farm? Put it back. We're days behind schedule, and stop joyriding with the tractor, dummy. Cordially Ted. It took you that long to walk over here?
Great. Water. Vladdy's favorite.
Hi, Ted. I upgraded the lifting system so 2 people could use it at once. Our efficiency will be nearly double. Bob. Bob, you know that I do not say this lightly, but this may well be the absolute worst idea you've ever had, idiot. Cordially, Ted. Yeah, it's pretty dumb. What's this? Cello case. Hi, Ted. I need this box of knickknacks loaded. Be a pal and move it for me, would you? Bob. Bob, you sloth, I'm not your errand boy. Load it yourself. Cordially, Ted. They really don't like each other. Oh, hello. What's this? An approved design for loaded... I can see it right here. It says Y. Added a folio? Created by Pete's Games and Carnival, the design of the loading crane appears to be based off of a simple claw game, a fact which excited Bob to no end. Ted, conversely, wasn't too thrilled about it, but was stuck with it anyway after Bob forged his signature on the approval form. Yeah, Bob's a fucking asshole. Oh, I didn't see this. What's this? What's this? Water pipe. This magic water pipe grants you the power to transport water from one end of it to the other. There will be no reason for you to do this at any point in this adventure, but you will continue to carry it anyway, just in case. That's funny. Is there something over there? I want to jump, but I can't jump. Tiny key. Key. Oh. Box cutter. The cheapest box cutter commercially available, this brand holds the distinction of being the only one that is rendered completely useless after one swipe, like every single key in Legend of Zelda. Hammer. For some reason, you feel the urge to break something beautiful with this, instead of doing the standard task of hammering a nail. You don't know why you think these things. I get those urges sometimes. There's a box over here. Let's cut it open. Oh, what's this? Bob, for the last time, stop leaving your junk everywhere. I don't know why you even have a cello case. You don't even own a cello, dummy. Cordially, Ted. A
Why you
Fabergé
pick up so much garbage, idiot?
egg?
Vladdy does not understand.
Fabergé eggs? Do you guys realize how much these things cost? Priceless Fabergé egg. Bob got his hands on these extravagant artifacts because he knew a guy and bought them in bulk so he could get a slight discount. He kept them even after he learned they didn't contain any chocolate. Fabergé eggs are not worth thousands. They're worth millions, depending on who made them. What is this? Priceless lockpick. Easily the most expensive lockpick in the world, but you don't really care because you have no idea how modern economics work. I think I know where it goes. Huh? Nuclear fuel rod. I'm just holding this in my hands. For reasons known only to you, you are holding a very radioactive fuel rod in your hands, ignoring every known safety procedure for proper containment and storage imaginable. Come on.
In there? Oh, Butzo boy.
You can... You're a teddy bear. You can
Stupid
walk.
idiot, making Vladdy crawl through dumb thing. What is Vladdy supposed to do in here? Stupid. Stupid wires everywhere. Why Why is this stupid? Oh! Why is this stupid thing upside down? Makes no sense. How stupid are these idiots? Maybe if Vladdy gets... Vladdy has to... Can't do this stuff. Boy, graj so menjoj! Hey, idiot! Did that work? Stop being stupid and say something. Fine, Vladdy done anyway. Twój moj luši drug, stupid idiot. Could get nowhere without Vladdy. Vladdy has to do everything. So, now what?
I am sorry, Vladdy. I wish I knew what he was saying. I didn't actually read what that said, but I think I know where we need to go. Are we in ad break right now? No, we were in ad break earlier. Okay, so that's not where we're supposed to go. Let's head back to the nuclear reactor. So now we gotta do... this. It is my hope that in the end, Ted actually killed Paul. Okay. Where is my map? Where is it? Right here. Okay. I'm going to at least...
Try not to be an idiot in there. It would be very bad. Vladdy, stay here, in case you do something stupid.
It's caved in. Something here. Okay. Hmm.